My beloved, I have seen your faithfulness. I have watched as you have walked through trials, as you have endured hardships, and as you have remained steadfast in your love for me. I know the struggles you face, the burdens you carry, and the moments when you feel weary. But I tell you this, you will receive a crown. This world is temporary, and its trials will not last forever. The suffering, the pain, and the disappointments you endure now are not the end of your story. I have prepared something far greater for you, a crown of life that will never fade, a reward that no one can take away. Every act of obedience, every step of faith, every moment you choose me over the world is seen by my Father. Nothing is wasted in my kingdom. Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due time, you will reap the reward I have promised. The world may not recognize your sacrifices, but I do. Every tear you have shed, every prayer you have lifted, every moment you have chosen righteousness over sin, I see it all. And I am preparing for you a crown that will be placed upon your head when you stand before me. The crown I give is not like the crowns of this world, which fade and rust, which are given and taken away. The crowns of men are built on power, wealth, and status, but the crown I give is eternal. It is a crown of righteousness, of victory, of everlasting joy. It is given to those who remain faithful, to those who overcome, to those who do not turn away when the road is difficult. Hold fast, my beloved. Do not be discouraged. You may face trials, but I have overcome the world. You may feel weak, but my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You may feel unseen, but I see you. Nothing you do for my name is forgotten. Even the smallest act of kindness, the quiet prayers whispered in the night, the unseen faithfulness of your heart, it all matters. It all builds toward the eternal reward I have prepared for you. Do not chase after the rewards of this world, for they are temporary. Riches, fame, and success will fade, but what I give you is eternal. Seek first my kingdom, and all that you need will be given to you. Set your heart on things above, where your true reward awaits. One day, you will stand before me, and I will place upon your head the crown of life. I will wipe away every tear, and you will enter into the joy of my presence forever. There will be no more pain, no more sorrow, only the fullness of my love. So press on, my beloved. Keep your eyes fixed on me. The race you run is not in vain. A great reward awaits you. You will receive a crown. My beloved, do not lose heart. I know that the road is difficult, that the weight of trials can seem unbearable at times. But I tell you, the suffering of this present time is not worthy to be compared with the glory that is to be revealed in you. Every trial, every hardship, every moment of endurance is shaping you, refining you like gold in the fire. And at the end of this race, you will receive a crown that will never fade. I have called you to walk by faith and not by sight. The world may mock your devotion to me, but do not be discouraged. They do not see what I see. They do not know the reward that is coming. When you choose to love when it is difficult, to forgive when it is undeserved, to trust me when all seems uncertain, you are storing up treasure in heaven. Every time you choose righteousness over compromise, you are proving that your heart belongs to me. The enemy will try to deceive you. He will whisper that your labor is in vain, that your faithfulness is unnoticed, that your sacrifices are meaningless. But I tell you, my beloved, do not believe these lies. My Father sees everything done in secret, and he will reward you openly. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. Every faithful servant in my kingdom will be honored. The race you run is not an easy one, but I run it with you. I have walked this road before you, and I have conquered sin, death, and the grave. Because I have overcome, you too will overcome. You are not running toward uncertainty. You are running toward me, toward the promise I have given, toward the crown that awaits. Do not let temporary struggles steal your eternal reward. The pain of this world is fleeting, but my promises endure forever. When you feel weary, come to me, and I will give you rest. When you feel burdened, cast your cares upon me, for I care for you. When you feel weak, lean on my strength, and I will carry you forward. The day is coming when you will see me face to face. On that day, I will welcome you into my kingdom with open arms. I will call you my good and faithful servant, and I will place upon your head the crown of life. This is the reward I have prepared for those who love me, for those who remain steadfast, for those who do not turn away in times of testing. So do not give up, my beloved. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Keep your heart set on my promises. Press on, endure, and trust in my unfailing love. A great reward awaits you. The victory is already won, and the crown of righteousness is yours. You will receive a crown. My beloved, I see your faithfulness. I know your struggles, your burdens, and the trials that weigh upon your heart. Yet, I tell you, do not grow weary, for you will receive a crown. The path you walk is not without purpose, and your perseverance is not in vain. Every step you take in obedience, every act of love, every sacrifice made for my name is seen by my Father, and he will reward you. I have called you to run this race with endurance, to fix your eyes on me, the author and perfecter of your faith. The road is not always easy, and the world may not understand your devotion. There will be moments when you feel unseen, moments when your labor seems unnoticed. But I assure you, nothing done for my kingdom is ever wasted. I see every tear you cry, every battle you fight, and every time you choose faith over fear. Do not let the weight of this world discourage you, for the suffering you endure now is temporary. The trials that press against you are refining you, strengthening you, preparing you for something greater. When you remain steadfast in the face of adversity, you prove that your hope is not in the fleeting rewards of this world, but in the eternal promises I have given you. I have promised a crown of life to those who love me, to those who persevere under trial. This crown is not made of gold or jewels that fade. It is everlasting. It is given not to the strong by worldly standards, but to the faithful, to the humble, to those who endure. You may not see the fullness of your reward now, but in my kingdom, it is secure. Be steadfast. The enemy will try to discourage you, whispering lies that your faithfulness is meaningless, that your struggles are pointless. But I tell you, do not listen. My Father sees in secret, and he rewards openly. Hold fast to what is true. Let my words be your foundation. When the storms come, stand firm, knowing that my promises are unshakable. You are not alone in this journey. I walk with you, I strengthen you, I uphold you with my righteous hand. When you feel weary, come to me, and I will give you rest. When you feel weak, lean on me, for my grace is sufficient for you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. One day, you will stand before me, and I will place upon your head the crown of life. You will hear my voice saying, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Enter into the joy of your Lord. In that moment, every struggle, every trial, every sacrifice will be worth it. The glory that awaits you far outweighs anything you face now. So press on, my beloved. Keep running the race. Stay faithful. The crown is yours. You will receive a crown. My beloved, I urge you to keep pressing forward. The journey may be long, and the trials may be many, but do not lose heart. Every battle you face, every hardship you endure, is shaping you for the glory that awaits. Nothing is wasted in my kingdom. I am refining you like gold in the fire, purifying your heart, and strengthening your spirit so that you may stand victorious. The world offers crowns that fade, honors, recognition, and temporary rewards that do not last. But the crown I give is eternal. It cannot be stolen, diminished, or taken away. It is reserved for those who remain faithful, for those who endure, for those who trust in me until the very end. Let my peace sustain you. Let my love strengthen you. When you feel weary, look up, for your redemption draws near. Do not give up, for I am with you always. The day will come when you will stand before me, clothed in righteousness, and I will place upon your head the crown of life. Stay faithful, my beloved. Your reward is certain. You will receive a crown. Amen.